Very nice.
7, Josh Thompson, a quarterback, number 87. That is Blake Harrett. And number 9, you've got Max Lester. So there you go. Those are your captains. We'll see who wins the toss. If you're Briarwood, Anthony, what do you do if you win the toss?
I mean, as good as you've played defensively, I mean, I know you understand you got to play keep away and stuff like that, but honestly, I think I want the football, because when you're coming in here on the road, you want to try to make a statement early, right?
Yeah,
if you can somehow put together a good first drive, and even if you don't necessarily get it in the end zone, but if you get some points, move the ball a little bit, try to get Helena on their toes.
Our sponsor tonight is John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John.
So, if you're Helena, you've been able to score a lot, but this is one thing about the Huskies, Anthony. They have started notoriously slow this year. It's been an issue from the jump. Last week in the game, they won 49-0. The first 3 series, 2 picks and a punt. So they haven't started quick. If you're Briarwood, that's something you can build on as we get closer to kickoff.
Well, and I think we always follow Helena's score every week, when even in our games up in Tennessee, and that is something that we've noticed is when we're reading some of those first half scores, a lot of their games have been kind of tight. And Josh, of course, you do the games here every week. What do you think has kind of contributed to that?
You can see it being an issue. You can be a little too overconfident. But I think this is a Helena team that's ready to go. And as you can tell right now by looking at your screen, they are entering the bubble, the Helena bubble, if you will. Metallica plays in the background, if you can hear it or not.
When they run through that thing, call them out, man.
And, of course, if you go to the other side right now, even if you're on the road, the rule is you have to bring a banner.
That's right.
And the Briarwood Lions are here to go. And it's time to dethrone the Huskies. This is Region 3. First place tonight is on the line.
Big ball game tonight.
Huge ball game. Here goes Briarwood as they run through the tunnel. Well, there's not a tunnel, but there's a banner there.
Yeah.
And here come the Huskies. And you can hear the Husky faithful. They are packed tonight. Good crowd. Briarwood has got a good crowd as well. If you've never seen the Helena Husky Band, they are fantastic. That's going to be on. That's going to be happening at halftime too. So we've got ourselves a great high school football game, Anthony.
Yeah, and like you said too, couldn't ask for
better return men than Mr. Hunter Hale and Jordan Washington. Here is the kick, and we're underway. Jordan takes it at about the 15. He's going to go up straight the field. And he's going to get down to about the 35, and Helena will open up business. And, Anthony, we're going to get started.
Good field position, too. Really good. Some of the special teams issues that Briarwood's had, that could bode well for them going in later into this ball game.
So Huskies will have it first down 10. They'll start out with, you see, the 4 receiver set. Acker in the backfield with Jordan Washington. They'll have a man in motion. Takes a snap. A little pass out to the receiver. He's got room. Still on his feet, and a good gain right there.
Yeah, and one of those plays where you just try to get your playmakers out there in space. You know, you got traditional 4-3 front for Briarwood, which they're going to run for most of the sides in that front 7. So I expect Helena to try to keep attacking out in space.
Okay, Jared Scott made that reception for the Huskies. There was 2 or 3 Lion players in on the tackle. That'll bring up second down, 4 to go from the 36. Acker will stay in the shotgun. 3 receiver set, man in motion. Pitches it out to Hill. He's trying to get the edge. Oh, good stop right there by number 27 for the Briarwood Christian Lions. That's Ethan Carr, and really strung that play out well.
Yeah, a good job there on Hunter Hale.
So brings up 3rd-5. You'll see the same formation, 3 receiver set, tailback in the backfield with Acker. He'll stay in the shotgun. Looks like Briarwood's going to bring a little pressure. They back out of it. Going to take a shot downfield. It is incomplete. Broken up by number 8 for the Lions. That's Luke Reynolds. And it looks like that was intended for number 13, Jared Scott.
Jamie Gilmore with the play-by-play.
Thank you so much. Looks like number 23, that's Gray Rebels, will be at the 30. Lefty, Austin Lewis, will be at about the 20. Snap, the punt. It is blocked. And you can't ask for a better start for the Briarwood Christian Lions. That's number 5 that got the block. That's Ryan Ham. Did you see who got the return there?
Yeah, it was big number 90 on the return right there, the sophomore.
And 10:29 to go here in the first quarter, this Region 3 battle. No score yet. A defensive battle, if you will. It's going to be, looks like a heavy set backfield, number 8. Reynolds takes a snap. Going to keep it himself. Dives over a man, still on his feet, driving. Going to be close. He's not going to score, but that was a quarterback keeper, Anthony, the whole way. Stop made by a host of Husky players. I couldn't see who made it. But quarterback draw, quarterback run the whole time.
Going to be interesting to see that matchup against the Helena front seven.
Radford Andrews will stay in the shotgun, till back to his side. A shift here with two H-back that go to the left side of the field. Takes a snap, going to keep it himself again. This time he's going to be close. He's going to get down to the goal line. Kind of tripped his own feet there. So that's going to bring up 3 in less than a yard. And let's see. It's a personnel change for the Lions. Let's see if they stay in that. Looks like they're going to go under center with number 13, Higgins. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be close. I didn't see it.
Boy, and that I think they may. They
didn't get it.
Stand him up.
And Anthony, you saw what they did. They brought him in quick. He got the snap quick, but still nothing there. So 4th and less than a yard.
They're going to go for it.
Higgins will stay under shotgun, look for a keeper on this. Let's see what happens. He's going to keep it. This time he's going to get in, it looks like. That's going to be touchdown Briarwood. Higgins on the keeper. And, Anthony, you can't ask for a better start if you're a Briarwood fan.
No, absolutely not. And that.
Our sponsor tonight is John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John.
Number 9, Garrett Henderman is in for the point after. The snap, the kick is up, and it is good. So at 9:02, do we have an upset brewing at the Mark Hall Athletic Complex? Right now, Briarwood leads 7-0.
Stork, got any scores for us?
I don't. It's just quiet right now.
Point by Jordan Washington. Hale's already got 2 kick returns for touchdowns this year. Let's see if that can possibly happen. Henderman with the kick. It's lined up at the 40. Here is the kick. Good kick, deep kick. Going to be right in front of the end zone. Hale takes it. Runs straight up the field. Looking for room. Still on his feet. Good special teams play. And the Huskies will have it about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like number 23, Gray Rebels, on the stop that time. A really good tackle, and yeah, that's
15-yard line. The same formation they have. It looks like they're going to go with their what I call the heavy Husky formation. They'll have 2 receivers stacked on the right side of the field. Tailback in the backfield will be Jordan Washington. Acker will be the quarterback in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Hands off to Jordan. Jordan just goes right over the middle, still on his feet, ducks his head, picks up a few tough yards.
Yeah, and something that really stands out when you look at Jordan Washington carrying the football, definitely
The Fox at Rocks, 4 plays, 7 yards, minute 27, burned off the clock, 7-0.
Same formation. Acker will high snap, but gets to Jordan. Jordan on his feet. He's got 1 man to beat, and now he does. Good tackle right there by number 5, maybe a touchdown-saving tackle by that was Ryan Ham.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with you right there.
So dangerous in that second level, Jordan Washington. They will switch both receivers to the right side. Stacked Acker in the shotgun. Jordan Washington's left. Fakes the handoff. Goes to Hale on a little receiver quick pass. And he's going to be stopped. The tackle made that time by number 23 for the Lions. That's Gray Rebels. And good defense, didn't let that get out of hand.
Did a good job and stayed disciplined and made a good play.
2nd down, 8, same formation. Hands off to Jordan Washington. This time they are able to take Washington in the backfield. Number 94, that would be Garrett Withington to get the first stop there. And Jordan, receiver set this time for the Huskies. Mr. Washington will stay in the backfield. Acker will be in the shotgun. 3rd down and 8 to go, 44-yard line. Carson takes a snap. He's got time, got pressure. He looked like he was going to go downfield. He throws it that time. Pressure by the Lions, and that was number 27, I think. 37 for Briarwood.
Case gave Acker plenty of time to let go of the football there. That, just like you said, nothing downfield and had to let go of the football and live to fight another down.
Coverage sack. I'm going to see who's on the 20, the punt returner for the Lions. Austin Lewis with the punt. This time he's able to get it off. It's a good punt. It's going to hit and bounce and keep bouncing. It's going to bounce out of bounds. It looks like at about the 10-yard line. So this time the Lions will.
Now back to you.
Thank you so much. Number 7, that's going to be Josh Thompson in the shotgun, waiting for the snap. Hands off to his tailback, trying to get the edge. He does get the edge, still on his feet, got the first down and more, still on his feet, dragging people all the way to the 25-yard line. And that looked like that was number 8 for the Lions.
Yeah, Luke Reynolds there on the carry
again,
that
great
time.
run that time and able to really get the
snaps out of the Wildcat as Josh Thompson now in the game at quarterback. More of their traditional pocket passers, so we'll see what they continue to do here on this drive.
Thompson, now you get a shift to the other side. Thompson will stay in the shotgun with Reynolds. Waits for the snap. Takes a snap. Little pitch to the tailback. Trying to get the edge. Trying to get to the outside. He kind of slipped, and that gave it, but still picked up 5 yards on a play where he slipped.
And Reynolds, he's a kid too. Another big kid, another physical runner, falling forward, getting
up for Helena was number 4, Kevin Pinker, the DB. You'll see, like I said, Anthony, you'll see the Huskies play a lot of press, so they're going to play close to the line. Let's see if Briarwood takes a few shots. Hadn't seen them really throw the ball, hadn't had to yet.
Yeah.
Let's see if that happens. 2nd down and 5 to go from the 30-yard line. Thompson will stay in the shotgun. 3 receivers. To the left side of the field. Fakes the handoff. Quick to pass to his receiver. Trying to get to the outside. He's going to get there, pick up the first down. That is number 11, Sawyer Click. Knocking him out of bounds was number 15 for the Huskies. That's Jonathan Roberto.
And important to not get caught up in that. Continue to read your keys if you're Helena.
Thompson will stay in the backfield at quarterback. Reynolds will slide. Again, they shift 3 receivers to the right side this time. 3 receivers set. First down, 10 to go from the 38. Bad snap. The ball's on the ground. It's a free-for-all. It's picked up. Is it? Tried to pick it up. We're going to see who's got it. Looks like the Huskies have it. Nate Thomason, the Memphis signee, and that was a break that they were looking for, Anthony, and that's something that Briarwood couldn't afford
to start this next drive.
So first down, 10 to go, 19-yard line, best field position all night for the Huskies. Acker will be in the under center, I should say. That doesn't happen a lot. Looks like a little false start.
Yeah.
That looks like is that number 18, Mr. Roberto?
Andy Bunn wears the white hat, and he'll make that call.
Offered by several schools, including Georgia Tech this past week. Same formation, and see if they run the same play. Roberto stays in the backfield. Acker under center. Handoff to Roberto. And he's still on his feet. And Briarwood read that. Number 8, that would be Luke Reynolds, read that play from the jump, Anthony.
Yeah, did a good job right there. Just shot the gap. I mean, that's exactly what.
So let's see what they do here. This is 2nd and long. This time they go 4 receiver set with Jordan in the backfield with Acker. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Looks like it's a screen set up to Jordan. He's at the 20. All the way to the 10. To the 5. He's going to score. Touchdown, Helena.
And they set that up perfectly, Jamie. What you see there is an offensive lineman. You're counting 1-1 job setting that thing up.
And Anthony, they faked the receiver screen to the other side on the first part, which made that play work. Austin Lewis, lefty, will be in for the point after touchdown. Snap, the kick, it is up, and it is good. So, ladies and gentlemen, 4:44 left to go here in the first quarter. It's all tied up here at the Mark Hall Athletic Complex.
Our sponsor tonight is John Jones. John Jones.
5 seasons there and led that school to the playoffs every year when he was there as well.
Here's the kick. Deep kick. Lefty puts it in the end zone a lot, and that's where it's going to go again. It hits the top of the eye, usually in the middle of the eye. So, the Briarwood moving the ball, had the lead. Let's see what they do and bounce back here. Once again, it's like number 7, Josh Thompson, will be in the shotgun. Right beside him is number 13, Cooper Higgins. Once again, those 3 receivers will shift this time to the left side as a bunch right there. Fakes the pitch, fakes the snap, and he gets the ball. He's getting around on his feet still. Picks up big yards down to almost a 40, and that little fake pitch made it work, Anthony.
First down yards there by Thompson. I think we got a flag down on the far side.
It came right out. I don't know exactly what happened, but it was good for the Lions.
That's why we're up here and they're down there, right?
A lot of shifting, a lot of pre-snap movement. Now, Coach Busby here, we are all tied up. Thompson stays in at quarterback. Higgins will be right to his right.
And they are in press coverage for the Husky defense. Just
they
like
play
you
a lot
said.
of press, very little safety help. A lot of shift once again for Briarwood. Now, little pistol formation behind Thompson. He takes the snap, hands off to Higgins. Higgins cuts up the middle. And that time, he is stopped by a host of Husky players, led by number 8, Nathan Thomason for Helena.
Higgins, the one that
Real estate, nobody sells homes like John.
Thompson stays there. Looks like number 8 is that Andrews in the backfield this time for the Lions. 2 receivers close to the line of scrimmage. Hands off to Andrews. Andrews trying to get to the outside. Does get to the outside. He's on his feet still, and he is driving almost down to about the 25-yard line. There is a flag.
Come back for a hold, yeah.
And you want it close going into the fourth quarter. That's Briarwood's goal coming into tonight's game.
You keep the ball out of the weapons of Helena's hands by doing that. Exactly right. And if they can continue to sustain drives by running the football and play tough defense, get off the field in situations where they're supposed to, this one's going to be real tight, probably a low-scoring game going into the late going.
Now, it looks like it's going to be Higgins under center, full house backfield. You got 4 receivers or H-backs, whatever you want to call them.
And Thompson is his tailback.
Is in the tailback. Okay, they move. Again, we see a lot of pre-snap motion. 4 receiver set now. Thompson waits the snap. Scott Thompson going to set up a screen, and that time it fooled no one. And what a stop by Joseph Roberto. Just a great stop by Roberto.
The football makes a good tackle right there, and now it's 3rd down and forever for Briarwood.
Thompson takes the snap. A little option, makes the pitch to the tailback, and that was 13 Higgins. Stop made by number 17 for the Huskies. That's Austin Acosta, and that's going to bring up a punting. Okay, looks like they got set up. So you got Hunter Hill back. I think that's Nathan Jones back with him. They're going to go for it. Could be a pooch here.
Yep, here it is.
Could be a pooch. Higgins back, and it is a pooch. He's going to get it off.
Oh, and he kicked it off of a lineman.
Kicked it off a lineman. We're going to say Briarwood blocked the punt there. We don't know who did. We won't even give him credit for it. We're just going to give it was a block punt, so Helena will take over with very good. Acker will be in the shotgun, 4 receiver set with Jordan Washington. Takes the snap. He has got time. He is going to take a shot down the field. He's got Hunter Hill open. Just overthrew him, and that doesn't happen enough. But you can see the kind of second down. We've got. Looks like they're going to go with the 2 receiver set, H back in the backfield. Acker will stay in the shotgun with Jordan Washington to his left. Hands off to Jordan. Jordan going outside, then cuts it inside. Still on his feet. Made a man miss all the way down to the 30. And actually, if it wasn't for number 4 for Briarwood, that's Jack Cornish, who made another game-saving tackle a while ago. Or say
great heads-up play. Good vision there by Jordan Washington on that
When
run.
he gets to the second level, that's when he's so dangerous. 1st down, 10 to go, 31-yard line. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Jordan. Acker out of the pocket, going to take a pass. It's going to be, we're going to say, wait, is it complete? Nope, it's incomplete. It was intended for Hunter Hill. Caleb Haney tonight getting his first start. He is playing, kind of replacing Torrey Ward. And here's the thing about receiving
back. It's huge when you can block and block downfield because that's what springs a lot of those second-level runs.
Acker gets the snap, gives off to Jordan. Jordan Washington. Gets about 2 or 3, 4 yards before he's finally hit. And that looks like that's number 4 again. It was Luke Dickinson and Jack Cornish making the stop for the Lions. 1:04 to go here.
Behind.
Acker waits a snap, takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Jordan. Got a little time. Got a man open. It's Hunter Hill to 20. And he is going to be complete for a 1st down. Such a hard young man to cover.
And a good job there by Acker, too. Briarwood Christian brings
so much. Acker in the shotgun as he's been all night tonight. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, up, reverse to Hunter Hill at the 15, gets down to the 10, down to the 5, and you can't set that play up any better.
No, absolutely not. And like you said earlier, Caleb Haney, you were just mentioning him on the backside of that play, a really good block, keeping the corner.
Saving the touchdown was number 31, Asa Harris. So that's the end of the first quarter. All tied up 7-7, and with the great Fred Yancey. Looks like they're going to go Roberto in the backfield, the Roberto package. Acker hands off to Jordan. Jordan is going to get in. Touchdown, Helena. And you know, Anthony, here's the problem. When you've got Roberto in the backfield with Jordan Washington, who can have the hold, lefty Austin Lewis will attempt the point after. Here's the snap. The kick is up. It is good. He's not going to miss many of those. So there you go. 14-7 as we begin the second quarter. And you've had a couple. You had a block punt. We've had a punt into an offensive lineman. We've had a fumble.
It's tonight. We'll be back in action next Friday night with a backyard brawl. Riverdale and Blackman.
Back to receive the kick. Number 19, Eli Thompson. Number 23, it's Gavin Grabels. And here we go. Takes it at about the 5 to the 10. Straight up the middle, looking for any kind of daylight that he can find. Finally stop made. Looks like number 40. 47 for the Huskies. We'll make sure we get that name for you. Number 47, Miles Gladden. You got to show some love to the special teams players, Anthony.
Absolutely,
when they run down and make a tackle, right?
We want to get every name we can.
Line. So Briarwood started out great, took the lead. Then they made a mistake. 14 unanswered by the Huskies. Let's see what they draw up here. Thompson stays in at quarterback, number 7. With looks like that's Higgins to his right. Hands off to Higgins. Higgins looking for some room, and there is nowhere to go. He's met by a host of Husky players. Looks like number 9 for Helena. That would be Brett Berry making the stop.
From the space capsule of Dean Fowler.
Line for the Lions. Again, a lot of shift. They'll have 4 receivers, H back in the backfield, empty backfield, no tailback for Thompson. Thompson loose. Little slant. It is going to be picked. Is that picked?
It is.
I think it is. Is that number 44?
Sure is.
Parker Copeland. You don't see that often with a defensive lineman. The big guys got to love that.
That's a dream for a big guy. You're absolutely.
Really put you down if they get going. So Acker will stay in the shotgun with Jordan Washington. This time it looks like 4 receivers for the Huskies. Man in motion. Acker. He is going to go down. He was looking downfield. He looked like he wanted number 14 there on a quick receiver pass. That's Nathan Jones, but it wasn't there. And wasn't there.
Luke Dickinson that time came in unblocked, and Briarwood has brought their fair share. Yeah, Gary Rankin,
he's in the Hall of Fame.
He's the winningest coach in Tennessee high school football history.
Acker takes a snap, hands it off to Jordan. Jordan trying to get the edge, following his blockers. Still on his feet. He's going to pick up a few, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and long. And it looks like number 90. Was it number 27? It was Ethan Carr, and number 90. I'll get that number for you in a second. Garrett Witherton for the Lions. So there you go.
Well, and now looking to number 7 to make a big play downfield now with a 3rd and long.
Acker stays in the shotgun. Again, heavy Husky package. He's got time this time. Throws it to Hunter. It's going to be complete. And it's a good completion, but it's going to unfortunately not be anywhere near enough for a first down.
I think with the play call there, where you're at on the field, this is 4-down territory. Too long to kick, too short to punt. So what you do right.
It's like, is that Kevin Pinkard playing a little DB tonight with receiver? Washington stays in the backfield with Acker. 4 receiver set. Takes the snap. He's got time, steps up in the pocket. He's going to throw downfield. He's going toward Hunter Hale. It is going to be picked in the end zone. Taken out of the end zone. They're going to go all the way down close to the 15-yard line.
There is a flag down in the end zone as well. I think this may be on Briarwood. So, again, pass interference, of course. Helena going to keep the football now.
Acker in the backfield. 1st down, 10 to go. 28-yard line. Or the 13-yard line. Fakes the handoff. He was throwing it too. Oh, man. Let me tell you, Anthony, that young man could have been dancing because he was going to Caleb Haney. I think he was going to a spot. It wasn't there. That's 23, number 23 for the Lions, Gray Rebels. If he catches it, he's dancing.
For a hitch, and Haney just didn't get his head around.
2nd down, 10 to go, 13-yard line. 2 receiver set. Hunter Hill in motion. Little pitch to Hunter. Hunter trying to get outside. Good defense that time by Briarwood and number 0, Luke Dickinson. We've seen him tonight. You called his name before. He's having a great game.
Luke Dickinson, they've moved him all over that for Helena.
Acker in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's got a little pressure. He steps up in the pocket, looking downfield, nowhere to go. And this time he's going to go down. Just the pocket collapsed on him too quick. That's number 90. Derek Witherton. We've heard his name tonight a couple of times, and he gets a 2nd sack of the evening.
Where we're at here.
Do what it does.
Absolutely.
So Waverly Central 14, McEwen 6.
Haney will have the hold. Austin Lewis, they call him lefty. It'd be teed up at the 30.
So a 41-yard kick.
Here we go. Snap, it's good. The kick is up. It's a low kick, and it's not going to be any good. It just didn't leave his foot well, did it, Anthony?
Yeah, it just caught. Yeah, this is exactly what you want if you're Briarwood. Just try to keep it within a 1-possession game.
Thompson waits for the snap, fakes the handoff. He's got time. He's going to take a shot deep. Got a man open. It is going to be pass interference, no doubt. never turned his head around. Number 2, J.T. Alvis, who, by the way, has had offers from big-time schools. Every pass interference on every level should be a spot foul. I'm off my soapbox now.
Yeah.
Snap by Thompson. Drops back. Going to take another shot downfield. He's got a man wide open. He's going to score and walk in with ease. That's number 10. That is Ben McNutty. And the DB for Helena fell down, and he could have crawled in, Anthony.
Yeah, nothing.
Was a touchdown. Number 99, Hennerman up for the point after high snap, able to get it down. It is up, and it is good. So with 6:42, 14-14 your score here. Is kicking off for the Lions. Back to receive, Washington and Hale. Here's the kick. Deep kick. Hale's going to take it, and he's going to get kicked into the end zone. Actually, they let him run it out. He's at the 15, gets outside to the 20, still on his feet, to the 30. To the 40, and could be a late hit. We don't know. We'll see what happens there. Regardless, what a good return, Anthony, by Hunter Hale.
You talked about it.
Really had time on most throws. If he gets his feet set, he is extremely dangerous. But you got to give Briarwood, a lot of props. They are getting back, they're getting pressure, and not letting him get his feet set. Acker takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Jordan. This time he has time. Going to take a shot. He goes to Hunter Hale. It's going to be picked off by number 27. That's Ethan Card. He's on his feet. He's got a caravan, and he's down to the 10, almost to the 5-yard line. And such a tough thing to happen for the Huskies. And now the defense has come right back on the field. Ethan, you can't sit. Is going to be in at the quarterback. And we got a new tailback. Is that 81, I do believe, in?
It is, yeah. It takes the snap.
Fakes the snap. There you go.
And Roberto blows that one up in the backfield. A great play by number 16. And we've called his name a lot often here in this first half. Having a good first half on defense could somehow keep them out of the end zone and only give up 3 points here. I think that would be huge.
Thompson back in the game, man in motion. He'll take the snap. Pressure from the Huskies. He's able to almost get away from it. And it is incomplete, and Thompson did a great job. That was intended, but Briarwood draws up. They're going to go tight package here. Of course, look for some pre-snap movement. Nope, they're going to keep it the same. Higgins takes it on a quarterback keeper draw. Looks like they're just going to be happy setting up the field goal there.
Well, and I don't know. Looks like they are. I was going to say, I don't know. I'm not sure what the range is for them. Garrett Heineman, the kicker, also a lefty. Not often you get two left-footed kickers matching up against each other.
The ball will be teed up at the 15. Heineman, straight shot for him. Pinkard was the man that made the tackle on the last play. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is no good.
Yeah.
So 2 good kickers, 2 missed kicks so far. And this is setting us up for a fantastic.
Man, on play-by-play tonight from Bessemer, Alabama, Jamie Gilmore, take it away.
By the way, congratulations. Mayor Puckett's lost a lot of pounds. He's slim and mean now. Takes the handoff to Jordan Washington. Straight up the middle. Basic dive play. Nothing really going on there. And let's see. Making the stop, number 0. That's Dickinson, and we've called his name several times. He is
Yeah, because Briarwood's going to get the ball coming out. Remember that.
Acker's had very little time to throw tonight. Let's see if they decide to do that, and that changes a little bit. High snap, hands off to Jordan. Jordan gets the edge, following his blocker, still on his feet, lowers his head, picks up a few tough yards, but it's going to be 3rd down and medium for the Huskies.
A good patient run there by Jordan Washington, too. Sometimes it's just what you've got to do. You want to hit
the Lions. 3rd down and 3. I think this has got 34 written all over it, but let's see what happens. 3 receiver set. Acker stays in the shotgun. Hands it off to Jordan. Jordan again following his blocker, still on his feet. He's going to not get it. It's going to be about a yard short. So they'll either have to putt.
Going to be interesting to see what they
go
decide
for it
here. Definitely less than a yard to go.
Oh, it's inches too, right?
Are they going to give it to him?
Wow.
No, they're going to give it to him.
Okay, now see. Acker stays in, snaps the ball, hands off to Jordan. Jordan, little stutter step, again a dive play, picks up, about 5-6 yards and a good run.
And this is exactly what you want to do if you're Helena here. If you can continue to milk the clock, a big difference later on, moving late into this ball game.
Spradlin, who usually backs up Jordan Washington, is out tonight. Dom Santiago is in the game for the Huskies. They'll stay with the same receivers. Acker in the shotgun. Second down, 5 to go, 35-yard line. Gets it off San Diego. He looks like he's trying to go outside. He turns it upfield. And it looked like that play, Anthony, was set to get to the edge, but he turned back because there was nowhere to go.
Right, exactly. A good job that time by number 34 for Briarwood, the linebacker, Braden Claimer, of setting the edge, just like you said.
Had time tonight in the first half to throw the football. Let's see if that changes.
And Briarwood
Heavy
is
Husky
bringing
package.
pressure.
There we go. Hands off to Jordan. They're going to keep it. Jordan on his feet, still on his feet, at the 50, makes one man miss, and he's dragging people. What a run by Jordan Washington, and really a lot of yak there, a lot of yards after contact, Anthony.
Yeah, and you know what? You got to love the play call there, too. Like you said, Acker hadn't had quite as much time to throw the ball there on third down.
They'll keep same formation, same personnel. Acker waits a snap, hands off to Jordan. Jordan, that time, gets a couple, gets hit. Now, this is great. You're running the football, you're picking up big yards, but the clock continues to tick.
Yeah.
Can't take them with you, though, right, Anthony?
Right, yeah, might as well use them.
Acker takes a snap, takes a shot. He's got Hunter Hell. He was looking for double coverage.
It's going to be a roughing the passer call here.
The Roberto package. Fakes the handoff, keeps it on his feet still, makes one man miss down to the 20, almost 15. Roberto is a very dangerous player.
And what's so good there, too, is the awareness that you get out of him.
Never seen him throw out of this. It's usually a run. Briarwood knows that well. Bad snap. Roberto just needs to fall on it. He doesn't. Briarwood's got it. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. They're not going to touch him. He's going to score. And, wow, what a turn of events for Helena. And what a turn of events and a scoop and score. Wow, what a turn of events. Hyman in for the extra point. Kick is up, and there you go, 21-14 as we inch closer and closer at 31 seconds.
And still the two timeouts also, but
Cannon, Lakeway Christian. Boy became 28, Lakeway Christian 22, and that's in the fourth. Take it away, Jamie Gilmore.
JT Alves back for the first time tonight to receive the kick. It's going to be taken by Hunter Hell. He gets it. He was back foot was in the end zone. So the Huskies will take over first down to the go for 20. You played football. What do you
can throw a deep ball into the end zone on that last play?
Acker will come in at shotgun. Jordan Washington will be in the game as well. They'll go with 3 receivers here. 2 wide, 1 close to the line. Man in motion. Hands off to Jordan. Jordan goes nowhere, going to lose a yard. I think that might be all that we'll see here in the first half, but we'll find out. Once again, 2 timeouts for the Huskies if they choose to use them. But it's been a
little adversity for the home team here, and how do they respond? We're going to find out here in just a little over 20.
That's coming up in a couple of weeks, and depending on this game, which is going to be huge anyway.
Right.
But it can be really big for this game. So here we go. Austin Lewis, lefty, the man, the myth, will kick it off. And it will be taken at the 5-yard line. Tries to get to the outside. He is being pushed out of bounds. That's number 23 returning the kick for the Lions, Ray Rebels. And he was knocked out of bounds by number 45.
Going to be interesting to see when Briarwood has the ball. Briarwood didn't have the ball nearly as much as Helena did in that first half, even though clearly their plan of attack has been to try to play keep away.
Thompson will stay in the shotgun. He's been the quarterback for 90% of the night tonight. 3 receivers shift to the other side, bunch together, takes a snap, fakes the pitch, going to try to get to the outside. He does, cuts it back inside, going to pick up positive yards. Once again, they've been really good on first down tonight. They've really, besides penalties, Briarwood stayed out of second and third.
Can make things dangerous, but when do you start kind of bringing some more bodies into the box and try to combat the run?
Thompson stays in the shotgun. A little end around to the receiver. Got room. Got the first down and more. Still on his feet at the 40. Ball is fumbled, and it looks like the Huskies are going to recover at number 8, and that is Brett Berry with the fumble off a great play. Number 23, a little end-around pitch for the Lions, and that was a great play except for the ending. Gray Rabels on that play for the Lions.
Yeah, and Eli
first 10, 49-yard line of Briarwood. Acker stays in shotgun with Jordan Washington. Hands off to Jordan. Jordan tries to go inside, bounces it back outside. He's able to get 5 yards out of it after nothing going on up the middle. I'll say the thing about Briarwood, too, Anthony. Now, you've seen it. They've done some stunning.
Second half, do not abandon that running game. Continue to stick with it.
Here's a snap. They hand off to Jordan again. Jordan is going to be taken this time down for a loss. Number 0. That's Dickinson. And I feel we've called his name about 10 times tonight. He has been adjustments they've made. 4 receiver set. Akers had very little time. Could it be a screen this time to number 34? Takes a snap. It is complete to Hunter Hale for a first down. And number 5 and number 20, let's say number 27. Let's go number 5 first of all. That's Campbell. Actually, no, it's Ham making the stop, the DB for the Lions. And number 27, Ethan Carr. But a great pitch and catch for a first down.
About 5 seconds before he let go of the football. Great protection up front, letting that play develop.
Akron the shotgun. Once again, 4 receivers. Jordan will stay to the left of him as he waits the snap. First down 10 from the 36. Hands off to Jordan. Jordan gets to the outside, gets the edge, ducks his head, still on his feet, dragging tacklers with him, and that's one of his better runs this evening. And it looks like they're going to try to attack the edge a little more here in the second half.
And that time, I think that was a good job by Carson Ack.
Once again, stay same formation, same personnel. Acker in the shotgun with Jordan Washington. Second down, 1 to go. Hands off to Jordan. Jordan gets to the outside. He's going to have the first down, and he ducks his head. And that time, let's see, the tackle made. We'll get that call for you 1 second. Jack Cornish making the stop for the Lions that time, and I think you're going to see a heavy.
It was like you said, the heavy dose of number 34.
Acker waits the snap. Hands off to Jordan. Up the middle. Jordan still on his feet. Makes a man miss. It looks like he's going to be close. He's going to get down to the goal line and a saving tackle because he probably scores. Ethan Carr doesn't make that stop.
They haven't gotten a whole lot of big yardage out of it, but that time he's able to get into the second gear.
And that second level for him, when he gets to that second level, he's so dangerous. You saw him plant his foot and go the opposite direction. So dangerous. Here's the snap, hands off to Jordan. Jordan gets in for the touchdown for the Huskies, and it's just what you wanted. A turnover, heavy Jordan Washington, score, and hopefully.
You know, after what happened to them at the end of the first half, to come back and respond in this way, that just shows when you're late in the year like this that you have kids that can respond to adverse situations. That's huge when you're moving toward the playoffs.
The snap is good. The kick is up. The hold by Caleb Haney is good, and Lefty puts it through. 21-21, 9:01 left to go here in the third quarter. And once again, we got ourselves a ball game. And if you're a football fan
here in the state of Alabama, the man on the play-by-play tonight, he's from Bessemer, Alabama, Jamie Gilmore. Take it away, Jamie.
Born and raised west side of Jefferson County, Austin Lewis. The kick is up. Lefty gets a hold of it, but it's right in front of the goal line. Briarwood would take it, and he's up the middle, trying to get to the sideline. He does, still on his feet, and a great return by number 23 for the Lions. That looks like that is Gray Rebels. He's had 2 pretty good returns tonight. So
tonight on that torn meniscus.
Everybody are doing this is a great setup. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Here we go. We see again that shift. 3 receivers go to the opposite side. Thompson awaits the snap. Little pitch to his tailback. Actually, nowhere to go, but he actually makes something out of nothing. Almost lost 4 or 5 yards, but good pressure. Several Huskies were back there, but it looks like it was number 8 for them. That's Nathan Thompson.
And again, Helena doing a very good job in pursuit.
Thompson will be, once again, in the shotgun formation with his quarterback, his running back, Cooper Higgins. Higgins has had a good game tonight so far. We're going to have, looks like offsides, drew him off. So that'll have 5 to go, 43-yard line, all tied up here at the Mark Hall Athletic Complex. Region 3, first place on the line. Thompson takes a snap, hands off to his tailback, puts his head down. Little dive play, going to be close to the first down. Higgins once again, just a tough runner. You know, he's not necessarily fast, but long from a team that really hasn't thrown very much tonight. And then you give him a penalty and puts them in a position where they can run the football. Thompson takes the snap, Going to throw out to it looks like a receiver screen. It was intended for number 10. That's McNully. And Helena was all over that. Didn't bite on it at all. Brings second down, 10 to go, 48-yard line. All tied up, 21-21 all here in the third quarter. Thompson keeps him the quarterback keeper. He's going to pick up a yard. It looks like Parker Copeland, the man that's already got a pick tonight, making the stop. So many dudes, as they say, on this
team that's really trying to go downhill and attack them, and this Helena defense has held up well.
All right, the receivers shift once again. Higgins stays in the backfield with Thompson. Thompson awaits the snap, gets it, drops back, got time, good. Incomplete. That was intended for number 10. That's McNully again. I was about to say, as a watching the play, Anthony, one thing.
Helena, they've been playing that press man all night. A really good job by Desmond James, as it looks like offense on the field, but we did see him pooch one earlier.
And now they're going to take all the players off and come in and do the punt.
That's new. I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
No, they replaced the whole offensive set there. So Hunter Hill back to receive with, looks like, number 4, Kevin Pinkard. Here is the kick. It's a high. It's a good, solid kick. Hunter's going to call for a fair catch, taking about the 10-yard line. So the Huskies will take it, first down and 10 to go.
It's like, okay, if we're going to win this region, we've got to make something happen here. Helena's got to go 90 yards. This is going to be their longest drive of the night, should they finish this thing off. So we'll see what they do here.
Kind of a little wing T look almost here with the two tailbacks back there. Hands it off to Wash with Santiago, the other tailback, kind of being his lead blocker there. He picks up a few yards.
We got a final out of East Tennessee. Bearden is a winner, 38-21 over Cleveland. So Chandler Boo Carter's the best player in the state.
Okay, I thought it was it a fumble there?
I don't, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a fumbled snap. I think Helena got it back. But I was about to say, Anthony, they picked up 4 yards in that first play. You see this, it's like all 14. Let's see what happens. Akers had a tough time tonight. Can he bounce back and get this big first down?
Pressure.
Drops back. Oh, pressure from the jump. He's going to take off. He's going to be close to first down. It's going to be right there at the stick. I think he's going to get it. Now, let me say this. Akers not a runner, but that time he ducked his head and was a tough quarterback and got the first down.
That side, he feels it coming, does what he has to do to get his team a first down and keep this drive alive.
All right, this time the Huskies will go four wide. Hands off to Jordan. Jordan gets to the outside, puts his foot down. So good on that second level. Still dragging people with him. Making the stop for Briarwood was number 27. That's Ethan Carr. And Ethan Carr tonight, as a DB, has stepped up and made a lot of tackles. Unfortunately, you don't want your DB
pass where maybe you could hit on something big downfield.
Jordan stays in the backfield. 2 receiver set. Hands off to Jordan again. Jordan up the middle. He is going to pick up maybe a yard or 2. So it'll bring up third down and let's say 2 or 3. If it's not 3, it's a long 2. But here's where I think Helena can really makes a difference. When that defense is on the field.
Do not abandon the running game because you're going to wear that defense out eventually.
Third down 2. Takes the handoff. Lyman pulling. Oh, ducks his head. He's still on his feet. He's going to pick up some first down. Let me tell you something. There was some yak there.
Oh, man.
As a lineman, you like that, right?
I love watching that. Pull that guard, get out there, and as the runner, too.
Just is patient, and that was a patient run, letting his lineman get out in front of him. Great run. Looks like Santiago will be in the backfield now, giving Jordan a break. The handoff to Santiago. Santiago not as strong, a little quicker, and he cuts back up and picks up about 5 yards.
But again, a good run on first down. Yeah. That's what's been helping keep this drive alive. You get these good plays on first and second down to make manageable. If you do get into
so many opportunities to call different things. Second down, 5, 35-yard line. Acker stays in the shotgun. Takes the handoff. Big run, good run, making 2 or 3 people miss. Santiago that time, making the stop. We'll get that number for you for Briarwood in a second. Number 4, that's Jack Cornish, a linebacker. We've called his name a few times.
8 in the box, coming after you, running the football.
And keep in mind, number 34 sits on the oak and continues to rest. Acker takes a snap, hands off to Santiago. Once again, on his feet at the 50, to the 40, all the way down to the 30. 32, 33-yard line. What a run.
And maybe getting a little extra here. Could be a face mask at the end of that play, I think.
He gashed him.
With it. It's a smash and dash type of situation.
Jordan Washington back into the game for the Huskies. Takes the handoff. Jordan trying to get to the outside. That time, good defense. That was number 31 for the Lions, making a great stop. Asia Harris. And he was there from the jump. Second down, 11, 21-yard line. Tries to get to Jordan. Jordan, once again, looks at his blockers, cuts it up the middle, still on its feet. And just really, again, it's the same thing. The play is designed to go to the edge, but Jordan cuts back up because he sees it, okay, they got it covered. Because the Lions have covered the edge pretty well tonight.
Well, and it's a zone read play once, and they're doing a great job of that on that zone
And for
play.
a patient runner, that's what you're asking for. Hand off to Jordan again, up the middle, still on his feet, trying to get to the outside. He's going. Is he in? There.
He said he was out.
Down at the goal line.
Just inside the
Just
one.
at the goal line. Thought he was
all tied up, even though Helena's fixing to score.
Could not. Yeah, absolutely.
But, All right, looks like we got the Roberto package in. That's showing a lot of no, actually, he's in. Yeah, he's in. That little wing tee. Acker under center, hands off. Up the middle, that's going to be a touchdown. It looks like that was Dom Santiago with the easy touchdown. So
and good for I know that Washington
doing it 35 times anymore. It's not safe. It's not healthy. So that backup tailback's important.
It is without a doubt, like you said, it is probably, if any other position out there, it is the one that has changed the most here as of recent.
The kick was up and Lefty put it through. So there you go, 28-21, 11:56. Sole position. Back to receive. They'll be at about the 1-yard line. Austin Lewis has put it in the end zone 98% of the time this year. Can he do it again? Here's the kick. Good, deep, and it's going to happen again at about the middle part of the E.
Brentwood Academy wasted no time. They snapped at 7.
For Helena, next one for them, most important drive of the night.
You saw a little bounce in the step of the Huskies when the defense came out. They're rested after having about 8 minutes out. They're well ready to go on this one. Thompson stays in the backfield with Higgins. Thompson had been there most of the night. 3 receivers set bunched. Going to throw to his receiver. Tries to get to the outside. He's going to and picks up good, positive yards. Number 8 for the Huskies. Let's see if that is Nathan Thomason making the stop. The Memphis signee. He's going to keeps it. He's going to get really nothing. Nathan Thomason there again. And Brett Berry making the stop for the Huskies. Going to bring up 3rd down.
So far tonight, and they're definitely in a situation where it looks like they're going to have to.
And you don't want to put the Lion defense back on the field here. They just got off the field after a long drive that was basically the ball ran down their throat. You don't want to so this is a big drive for a lot of reasons. Thompson stays in, claps his hands, takes it. We're going to have
that ball false start.
Yeah. And
I feel like, but where do you go with the football is the question.
Same formation, same personnel, man in motion. Thompson waits for the snap, takes it. He's going to roll out. He's got a man open down the field. Wheel route, number 10. I saw it right when it happened. He's going to be close. If he almost had a man to beat, what a play that was drawn up. Number 1, Desmond James made the stop, but I watched it here on the screen. It was wide open. Little hurry-up offense here. Thompson, another open man for a 1st down, and that goes to number 2, I think, for the Lions. Keller makes the catch, and Pinker make the stop.
And this tempo here has moved them quickly down the field, and an offense that's been really slow-moving tonight.
Why don't they throw more? They're doing great every time they throw, Anthony. They're successful. Thompson rolls out again. Successful all the night. Going to go toward the end zone. It's going to be overthrown. And we got a man, and it looks like he fell. 15 to go here in the game. And we are in a nail-biter on the campus of Helena High School. Thompson takes a snap. Hands off, reverse. It's going to be taken in the backfield by number 8, Brett Berry. That was number 23 for the Lions. That's Rebels, but a little little trickeration didn't work.
Yeah, see him in the backfield before they even hand it off. He knows that ball's coming. Great tackle there.
3rd down, 14, empty backfield. First time we've seen 4 and 5 tonight from them, empty backfield. Thompson rolls to his right. Looks like he's going to do a throwback. He's got his man. It's going to be complete to number 81, Dane Whitehead, the tight end. And that's going to be
4th down, and they're in a business decision. They're in a business. Doesn't do you very much.
Hyman on the kick here.
If your defense can get the stop and you score again, it does you a lot.
Now Thompson's a quarterback. Could be a fake.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not going to. The kick is up. It is good. So 28-24. Listen, I know it's a good drive. I know you want points. I think the most important thing about this drive, though, it was a drive to win this year. But he's also joined by Eli Ray in the backfield.
And now if you're Helena and you put together another drive like you did on that last one, that would all but put the nail in the coffin if you're able to get points out of it too.
Here's the kick. It's going to be taken by Ray. He's got to hold on to it. He does. Tries to go outside. Now he's going to try to reverse his field. Nowhere to go. Good coverage by the line. Still on his feet. Making people miss, but just good special teams by the Lions not to let Eli get to the outside.
Yeah, and again, a question mark for them coming into this game was special teams and into the end zone. Again, with just 4 minutes left and an offense that has not we saw a little bit of hurry up out of Briarwood, but hasn't gone hurry up traditionally tonight. Could spell some trouble for them.
Half-V Husky package. A lot of blockers in. Gets to Jordan. Jordan always so patient. Nowhere to go that time. Good defense. Stretching the play out. Making the stop. Jack Cornish, who is came out of his DB spot to make a lot of tackles. Now 9 to go. 16-yard line. 8:40 to go here in the game. Gives it off to Jordan. Jordan's going to get a couple, but Anthony looks like me. Briarwood's going, okay, I tell you what, you want to run a football? We're going to put 8-9. We're going to stack it, and we're going to make you throw.
A little bit of a depleted receiving corps.
Yes, you got 3 receivers set. Acker takes a snap. Going to throw a little screen under to Jordan Washington, and number 90 for the Lions was all over it, ate it up. Witherington.
Yeah,
it saw it the whole way.
Again, good play recognition right there. 7 minutes left in this ball game, down 4.
Rebels will be back at his 40 as he awaits the kick. Lefty from Lewis. The Lions should get good field position. Here is the punt. Wobbly, low kick, the kind you can return. It bounces at the 50, and it's going to take right there at about the 48-yard line. You know, Anthony, the question, you got 2.
You're probably not going to get the production that you get out of Torrey Ward. Torrey Ward is a heck of a ball player, but somebody else is going to have to step up and make a play at that wide receiver spot as we get later into this game.
Thompson awaits in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right, looking downfield. He's under pressure. It is incomplete. That pressure was coming from number 44, Parker Copeland, who was able, and Thompson.
Receivers some extra time downfield to try to get open.
Copeland stays in the shotgun. The 3 receivers will now bunch to the other side. There was a jump, but nobody called anything.
Yeah, nobody moved.
Briarwood wanted it. Thompson stays in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. Going to take a shot downfield. Got a man wide open. It's complete. And that's, again, multiple times tonight, that has been there. Making the touchdown saving tackle was number 2, JT Elvis. And Anthony, how many times is that going to happen tonight? They drop back to throw.
Quarterback in that situation, sometimes when you got a guy that open, your eyes kind of get big, and it's important not to get overexcited and overthrow a guy like that. And he's done a good job on those deep passes tonight.
Now, we all kind of questioned the field goal a while ago. I know I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I did.
Say,
now it's looking like a smart move because if you didn't get it, you'll be going for a tie. But if you score a touchdown here, you take the lead. So there is the old adage that anytime you can take points on the road,
you take it.
You take points on the road for sure. First down, 10 to go, 16-yard line. This is a team that hasn't thrown the ball a lot tonight. But, man, when they've thrown it, they're like the Dolphins playing from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Thompson rolls out, looking downfield, got a man. It's going to be incomplete Kevin Pinkard on the coverage for the Huskies. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
And they don't have as much real estate to work with offensively.
I can tell you, the Huskies will not. They're going to play press. That's what they do. Rolls out, pitch to the tailback. He is going to go nowhere, maybe half a yard. I don't think so. That's number 17, and with the stop, Acosta making the stop for the Huskies.
And again,
3rd down and 10.
Another big 3rd down. Try to get another stop, and then after that, who knows? But big 3rd down here.
Takes a snap, got time, going to take a shot to his receiver. Pinkard on the coverage. It's incomplete. So now you definitely, I think you have to kick here again.
Yeah.
Dangerous move.
Well, here's the thing, though. On the positive note, if you do stop them, they still got to go from the 15.
Right.
So it is deep in their territory. Thompson takes it, drops back. Looks like there was, and it's going to be, it's almost picked and then dropped.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I thought he caught it. I thought it was picked and then thought he caught it. Now Helena will take over.
Just a roller.
1st down, 10 to go, 16-yard line. Washington in the backfield. 2 receiver set. Acker waits a snap, hands off to Jordan. Jordan gets the outside, cuts up the middle, still on his feet. He's at the 40, dragging people down to the 50-yard line. So good on that 2nd level, Anthony.
And that first initial cut right there by.
1st down, 10 to go, 48-yard line. Washington stays in the backfield, hands it up to him. He goes just straight up the middle, ducks his head, and picks up about 4 or 5 yards, so exactly what you want, Anthony, on 1st down.
And could we be
a name a lot tonight? He has came up as a DB and played run protection very well. 2nd down, 6, 4:34. The clock continues to tick. First place in Region 3 tonight is on the line. Acker waits a snap, hands off to Jordan. That time Jordan ducks his head again, and he's going to be really close. It's going to actually be a 1st down as he picks up about 5. And with that, every time you get a
success doing it.
9 seconds on the play clock. Helena taking their time. Hands off to Jordan, number 34. Just running up tough yards. Is going to pick up close to 5 again. And now he's not getting hit until he's getting to that 2nd level, Anthony. And that's never good news for defense.
Clock going to stop. We had a guy's helmet come.
Knox Catholic game. That game is Brentwood Academy 35, Knox Catholic 31.
The fresh legs of Santiago. The ball is on the ground. And we'll see what happens. There's a scrum. He had the 1st down, and Briarwood comes up with it. And, wow, the one thing that if
they got to move it 70 yards here to try to win this ball game.
Thompson in the shotgun. High snap. Rolls to his right. He's got pressure. He's going to be incomplete, and he was pressured quickly. Parker Copeland, they have not been able to block him in the 4th quarter.
They've tried to do their best with him, and again, another big play by a senior leader coming up big.
3 receivers for the Lions. Thompson drops back. Pass is incomplete. Looks like it was number 1, Alvis, on the coverage. It was intended.
In 4-down territory now, I think, too, with under 3 minutes left in the ball game as far as you've got to go. So here on this 3rd down, important to get some sort of yardage here.
Thompson takes the snap, drops back. There's a flag on the play. He's going to roll out of the pocket and try to get the 1st down. He's going to pick up 5 or 6, but just not enough. Looks like number 4.
Not sure what this flag is for.
Got to be holding.
Or downfield, they've had a multitude of success. So you can hear the Husky crowd. They know how big this down is. 4th and 5 from the 35-yard line, 2:48 to go. Thompson takes the snap. He's got time. Now he's pressured. He got hit, and again, it's complete. I mean, it's happened all night tonight. Sawyer Click across midfield all the way down to about the 40-yard line. You cannot make
it was only a 3-man rush, too.
Yeah.
They went man coverage, but just a 3-man rush.
Parker drops back. He's got a man again. It's complete. And that's number 11. That's Sawyer Click. Click is after these completions. I would let Thompson drop back and throw every time.
Yeah.
1st down 10 from the 22. Takes a snap. Going to pitch to his tailback. Higgins, nowhere to go. He's going to pick up a couple, 2 or 3.
And that clock now is going to continue to work.
2:08.
And Briarwood does only have 1 timeout remaining. 4 left, tops.
Higgins stays in the backfield. 4 receiver set. Thompson, who's been on fire this drive, drops back, high snap. Going to roll to his left. Going to throw across his body. He is incomplete. That would have been tough. He was trying for Sawyer Glick, who's been his man on this drive.
Helena here, especially for those defensive ends, important to set an edge here on this 3rd down.
Watch for a wheel route or number 11 here.
So, it's a
great call. Incomplete, but what a great call. He was wide open.
And that is that.
They're going to press. That's what they do. So there will be an opportunity to complete a pass here. The Husky fans are into this. 4th and 7 from the 19-yard line. Thompson, empty backfield. Takes the snap. He has time. The pass is intended. It's intercepted. And that time it was intercepted by number 8, Brett Berry.
And a good job, too, by.
And the prettiest play in football is about to happen as Acker will take a knee and the clock will tick. This is a huge win. You know, Anthony, sometimes you don't
mean, but they shot themselves in the foot a couple of times, and they were put into they put themselves into situations where you and to hold here at the end of the game, it's just huge for Helena.
Halftime adjustments, too. Richie did a pretty good job getting Helena back under control with Briarwood gaining momentum.
The Huskies will move to 7-0. More important, they'll move to 4-0 in Region 3 in sole possession of first place. Briarwood will fall to 3-3, 2-1 in region play, but still in the mix, obviously, for a playoff matchup. Guys, I have had a great time tonight. There you go, the final score, 28-24. Big win for the Huskies.
Jamie, you blew it up tonight, my friend, and we are very thankful that you decided to come and hang out with us tonight. You've been a great, great asset, and you brought a lot to this broadcast tonight. I mean, it was a lot of fun and great football game. Couldn't have asked for a better game.
And I greatly appreciate that. I need to come to Tennessee and see some Tennessee high school football.
Yeah,
I need to come to a game in Tennessee.
We'd love to have you. Yeah. If you got a bye week and we're going.
3 games left. 3 games left now with Helena at 7-0. They'll take on Calera, and then as Jamie talked about, they got Ben Russell and Vestavia Hills. So 2 big games there toward the end, Jamie, as they'll wrap up their season and head into the second part of the season.
Yeah, Benjamin Russell will be the first true road game, as I mentioned earlier. They're going to have to go on the road. That's about an hour and a half, 2 hours up the road. Other than that, they've been very close to home. But I think this bye week is coming at a great time. After this game, they're bruised, they're beat up a little bit, and you need that rest. So I think it's a perfect time for Helena. And if you're Briarwood, hey, you still got your season, you still got the playoffs to play for. And I'm going to tell you, I like this Briarwood team. You know, when they decided to throw the ball tonight, they were impressive.
They were physical too, especially on the defensive side of the ball, and they made a lot of plays, and they did, like you said, they did what they had to do to hang in this ball game on the road, and they were in it all the way up until the very end.
I've got the stats from the desk of Dean Fox, the Fox that rocks, as he pushes the thrusters on that space shuttle and heads back to Maryville, Tennessee. We appreciate you, Dean, and all you do. Briarwood Christian on first downs. This is first downs, Briarwood Christian. 12 and Helena 19. Rushing, here's the story. Briarwood 63 yards on the ground, Helena 248. Passing, Briarwood Christian 223 in the air, and Helena only 58 in the air. Total yards about the same. Briarwood had 286, Helena 306. Turnovers about the same. Briarwood just had 1 more. They had 4 turnovers. Helena had 3. Penalties, Briarwood Christian 5 penalties for 58 yards. Helena 4 penalties for 40 yards. Still, you're going to have to clean that up just a little bit, but it's not out of control. Knoxville Christian Academy 38, Brentwood Academy 35. I repeat, Knoxville Christian has now pulled ahead. 9 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in that ball game. We're going to do the cast of characters. I'm going to read the scores, and we're going to get out of here. Our final tonight over in East Tennessee, Bearden was 38, Cleveland 21. A final tonight, Boyd Buchanan 34, Lakeway Christian 22, Gary Rankin going to win number 482. These games are still going on. The Brentwood Academy Knox Catholic game, and we just mentioned that, and Knox Catholic has pulled ahead. Waverly Central is just killing McEwen 41-14. Don't know what the final will be on that Brentwood Centennial, but Brentwood didn't intercept the ball, and that was the end, we think, of that one. The final taking down of the flag, which is a huge ceremony here. This guy, he fed me all the scores tonight. He wrote the app. He runs our website. He has a degree in data processing, another one in systems analysis. He's known for his soccer. The man from Louisville, Kentucky, Sam, the soccer man. We appreciate you tonight, Sam. This guy was on the color tonight. He does MTSU soccer, softball, baseball, football. He's even done a little hockey and boxing. He's with us every Friday night. He has a degree in media communications from MTSU from Los Angeles, California. Anthony Fiorello. We appreciate you, Anthony. This guy is from parts unknown. He hovers high above us every Friday night in a space capsule. He graduated from Otterbein College, home of the Cardinals, with a degree in communications. He runs our stats. He runs our graphics. Dean Fox, the Fox that rocks. This lady was on the camera tonight. She kept it smooth. She is our compass and the president of Stork Vision. She's got a degree in speech pathology from Western Kentucky University. That's Judy the Beauty. This guy did our play-by-play tonight. He's got a communications degree from Jeff State. He does radio and TV all over the state of Alabama. He's from Bessemer, Alabama, and that was Jamie Gilmore. My name's Stork Montgomery. I own and operate this contraption. We call it Stork Vision. And Anthony, if you'll click on the John Jones logo, we'll get ready to get out of here. Click on the logo. Go down to the timeline. Down by the picture. Down. Yeah. Click that and hit that arrow over when I tell you. Kids, we appreciate you joining us tonight. We will be back next Friday night with the Backyard Brawl on Stork Vision. Until then, stay safe. We're off.